biggest advice I would have is just dive in and start playing with it. Start seeing, don't be afraid of the tech. Dive into that. Be willing to see it as an evolving process. Don't think that it ever has to be 100% polished after the first go through or run through. ePortfolio is a website. It's more than a website, but it is a website, and websites are living documents. They're constantly growing, they're constantly changing, and there's just plenty of opportunity to really start with something. And once you get that on the page, I think that's really where you can start to see themes develop, and you can start to see patterns develop, and then you can really begin to make adjustments. And this could happen over the course of a semester when they're in your course. This could happen over the course of a couple of years in their professional setting as they keep it and utilize it moving forward. I would personally recommend, out of my own desires, have fun with the tech, have fun with the design, but keep it simple and keep it true to what you value and what you enjoy from a design standpoint, because I think the flair and the web design, you want to keep best practices in mind, but you also want your personality to show through it.
One, maybe be a little organized and think about putting them into folders in advance and organizing them like that. But also just get started. Just do it, because I know that it was a little daunting for me to figure out how I wanted to kind of brand myself and how I wanted to communicate who I am. But just start writing, just do it. And then it'll all come together, and then you can structure it how you want to. You can choose a theme, and don't be so nervous and stressed out about the background and stuff. Just get the content in, and then you can play around.
Every experience really counts. Every experience that you've had matters. You've learned from all of them, even though it doesn't seem that big in the moment. Like, something like this doesn't seem something I would ever tell an employer. Like, why would I discuss this story to them? But I think just about building ePortfolios in general, it's just really important to reflect. Reflection is such a big part of who you are and how you come off to other people. And once you actually sit down and reflect on who you are as an individual, you can discuss what you can bring to the table, especially in a professional setting.
My biggest advice I would give is just to lean into it. I think there's a lot of things where I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do it, but I think you learn so much about yourself through it. You learn so much about your peers and just how to be a professional. I think this class is something that it's a great opportunity to have, and I think a lot of people don't get to have that. And to take this class, just try and use everything out of it that you can. There's times where you can talk to your professor one-on-one or reach out to professionals like we got to do, and that's an experience that you'd be lucky to have. And so I just say lean into it.
Don't overthink it. This is for professionals, and professionals just want to see you as a person. They know from your resume what technical skills you have, but they just want to see, like, what kind of person are you going to be in their job. And so I think that this portfolio is such a great way to showcase just who you are as a person, what your personality is like. And so just don't overthink it. Who are you?
By hearing these stories from other students in the class, hopefully you can see that this is a learning process, and through it, you're going to grow. It's a powerful tool that you can use to think about who you are as a professional and to show yourself to others. It'll let you show what you know.